Hey, Navi here. And did you know that miracles are stored in the balls? Think about it. Every single one of you is the, repercussion of your mom or dad or something of that matter, conceiving you in, in coitus. However, the very small chance that you were to be actually conceived is like 1 in 300 million compared to other, spermatozoas out there. Now, that is quite a big number, but it's not the biggest number you could think of. Neither is it the biggest number that I could think of. And how do we define a miracle? Well, in a scientific way, it's something that is a very, 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 very unlikely chance of happening. And if you think about it that way, you are indeed a miracle born out of your father's balls. Or your mother's balls, I don't know. Anyways, I really should have practiced that. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, hello. How's it going, everybody? I see you out there. Hello, Nick TV. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Oh, that's... I don't know what... Oh, okay, that's cute. I see the little eyeballs on it. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Woo, thank you, Icky, for the 4-month tier 1 subscribe. Hello. Thank you so much. Get yourself a hot cocoa. And let's see. Hello to you too. There, Ulysses. Get yourself a hot cocoa. It's a great time. Great time. Hi, Navi. How are you dealing with the heat? Where I live is 17 forest fires. Oh, God. And my town smells like a big bonfire smoking. Oh, jeez, yeah, I'm sorry about that. That was my life a couple weeks ago, like last week and a week ago. But it's it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So please stay safe. And I don't know where any of the fires are near you, but make sure to keep an eye out for any emergency broadcasts that may tell you otherwise. Don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. No pun intended, but be safe out there, okay? Oh, hey, congratulations, Ghost Star. Nice. 25 game streak, or stream streak. Yeah. What did I say? What did I say? Something about how you are, in fact, a miracle, by a statistical number, not only because... you were 1 in 300 million in terms of, the sperm race, but also how, we live on, like, the only known planet that we know of with actual life on it. And, comparatively speaking, there might be, not a lot going on out there. So it's just like, how are we alive? Who the hell knows? That sort of thing. I just want to get my, Michael Vsauce on. That's all I'm saying. Where I live is bad. Our air quality is hazardous. Yeah, that's rough. I remember, them telling us not to do too much outside. And yet, the meat space place that I work at requires me to be outside all the time. So, I probably got, like, some smoker's lung right now. And inadvertently, too. Thank you. No offense, but I'd rather have an energy drink. Hey, that's fine. Get yourself an energy drink. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's Navi time. Hello. Oh. Alright, thank you, Gerald. Okay. Now I know to look for this. This is Gerald Sanders using my phone broken. Okay. Hey, that's All right, good to see that we're starting off strong today. Let me get that water. Hang tight. Also, like my cool shades, they're so cool and definitely very form functioning. Nice. Nice shades, thank you. Thank you, Icky, thank you. And hey, that's alright. Today's gonna be a chill day. So, you can get your spray on later, but for now, we're just vibing. Cool. I have a horny... Wait, what does it say? I have a horny pussy on my lap. Damn, Nick TV, I'm low-key kind of jealous. Just gonna say, you know... Hey, yo, leave some for the rest of us, you know what I mean? Although, if we suddenly don't hear from you for a while, I guess we now know why. How are you this evening? I'm doing pretty good, It was a very busy day for me, so I'm a little run down a bit, but the show must go on. You're here, I'm here, and you will all give me the energy in life that I'm looking for. You will give it to me. I mean, because, you know, otherwise the show will be very, very slow. I'm clipping that face. I'm jealous, too. I have to talk to my AI. I mean, okay, your AI girlfriend, I mean, I'm single. Is she from Alberta? Or is, her name's Manitoba and she's from Alberta. Wait, I got that mixed up. Oh, your cat is in heat. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm a little too furry pilled. My bad. Take back everything I said. I hope everything goes okay with you and that your cat stays indoors. Let's see. All I have is black snapper and triple chocolate cookies. Ooh, that sounds really good. Been playing too much Palworld. Yeah, I can see that. Have you been playing it? Because I've definitely been playing it. Oh my god, I've been having so much fun. Fortunately, I already had the beta version, so I just got the update and jumped right back in, and I realized I don't remember how to do any of this. Fortunately, it wasn't that hard to figure out, and I got a couple of good bases going, and of course, my immediate reaction to jumping on the game is I ran straight for the desert to look for, that beautiful goddess of the, desert sands, Sekhmet. Only to realize she wasn't in the desert that I was looking at initially, and I had to go to a different desert. But I digress. I did finally get her, and she is awesome. And, you just keep watching her dance. That funny cat is dancing. I love it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If I had a hotkey to cross my arms, I would be doing that. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, we are indeed all furry-pilled here. None of us can escape the fur, or the scales, or, whatever is your flavor. I wouldn't miss your stream, Navi. Aw, thank you. I mean, I'm sorry I had to borrow your mom's phone, but, I hope you have a good time here. Let's see, might make a blue bomber drink later. It's cherry rum, blue raz, svedka, blue curacao, 7-Up, and grenadine. Oh my god, that sounds really good. That sounds really refreshing too. I'd be so down for that. Hell yeah. Nothing quite like a nice, refreshing drink. That being said, always be responsible. Always be responsible. All right? I say that to you. I say that to me. I say that to everybody. Nobody said it to my shades, and that's why they're going all over the place. Hey, I'd be down for the recipe. Let's see. But for now, we're just kind of vibing. How was everyone's week? How is everyone's week out there? A couple of you were caught on fire, but that's funny. Haha, good joke. Yes. Very good joke. You are very funny. Very, very funny. Good. I'm glad you're having a good time. All right. And just to kind of key everybody in here, we are going to be doing some more background work. It's, for the animation that's coming up, it's coming along nicely. I've been doing a lot more lip syncing and things of that nature. Thank you, Iki. I'll look at that later. I'll take a look at that later. Right now, we're currently, just vibing and all that good stuff. But did y'all have an exciting week? Do anything fun? Do anything crazy? Enjoying the summer, trying to stay out of the summer heat? Good, but earlier, no. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully, the stream will help you kind of like take it easy, take it chill, all that good stuff. Sent? Oh, absolutely. I only sent. Okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, no worries. I'll catch that later and be like, what the hell? Who sent this to me? And I'll be so confused and I completely forgot. All right. These glasses are a little distracting. There we go. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay, cool. Oh, no, wait, no. Dang it, I messed up my windows. God. Oh, God. Hello, Max Nexima. Come on in. Happy Thursday to you. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Same to you, I'm Weirdo. You have arrived. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Enjoy the stream. Let's see, not really. My fun week starts next week when Halo Campaign Evolved comes around. Ooh, heck yeah. I imagine that you're probably gonna, come down with like a cold that day. Just like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. I gotta stay home. And we all really know what's happening. You got sick with the Halo bug. It's like a normal bug, but it sings the Halo theme song. And you don't realize it's doing it until like 2 a.m. and you're just wondering, where is this Gregorian chant coming from? Just don't drink too much or you'll see double. God, okay, I'm already seeing double right now. What the hell? I think I might be losing my mind. All right. But overall, I'd say my weekend was pretty good. I will say, my Wednesday, I don't know what I did the night before, but, once in a blue moon, when the stars align and everything is just right, you have like an actual perfect night's sleep. That's what I had on Wednesday. Like, I went to bed at like 2 a.m. in the morning, and I got up at like 10, and when you have like a good enough sleep that feels like your, mind got like reset and like you feel absolutely refreshed. It doesn't happen all that often, mainly because I have to get up at like 6 a.m. most days. But when it does, it's just like, my brain, my entire world is just so much lighter and airier now. It's like, oh my God. Hey now, Icky, look up here, What do you mean you're not the booba? Yeah, you don't like booba? Hey, that's all right. Not everyone is into that. And that's okay. But you know what? I'm into that. And that's why I seek the booba. I love the booba. I touch the booba. Consensually, of course. But it's all good in the booba. Booba, 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 booba. In fact, I'm surprised that nobody's made like a boba chain where they have tapioca balls that have like little nipples on them, and they sell booba tea. I love booba, but your booba is off limits. I mean, true, but like there's still a screen between us. Come on. Write that down. Write that down. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's my $1 million idea right there. Do not steal. It's a Scout's honor. Pinkie Pie swear. Yes. Come on, everybody. Let's go have some booba tea. It's a milk tea with, tapioca nipples booba in there. It's great. Hypnotize Navi. Oh god, I am losing it today. Like I said, it was a very busy day for me, so a little low energy on my part. But in the immortal words of Freddie Mercury, the show must go on. The show must go on. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that, Nick TV? Come on. Come on. We're all adults here. Oh, gosh. I appreciate each and every one of you. All of the wonderful little chat people in there. I love you. I love you all to death. You're just so sweet. So sweet. Wait. That's not booba tea at all. All right. I got some water. I guess I needed to be hosed down, so hang tight. If it wasn't for the laws of the land, I would have struck you down right here, right now. Nah, I could never do that to you. I could never. Glad you're having a good time over there, Gerald. Hey, Navi, thoughts on streaming Pal World since 1.0 update? Maybe streaming it after Hollow Knight. Yeah, if I tried doing that, I think my computer would explode. I kind of need it to be in one piece. See, unlike some of the big name streamers, my computer, she's a good girl, but she's an oldie, an old gal. She'll power through most things, but I think Pal World would probably kill her, which is too bad because my army of Sekhmets would definitely be 100% awesome. I would be down. Yeah, I agree with that key. Well, good. I'm glad that everyone here understands limits, and understands boundaries. And you guys are sweet, and I appreciate the hell out of you. Plus, you don't want to incur Holly's wrath. I'm usually pretty chill, but let's just say some things are better left to the imagination. She will make you regret anything that happens. But then again, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. You guys are good. You guys are sweet. You guys are wholesome in every single way. I do love Pal World though. It's so much fun. I mean, rip from limb to limb. She could do that for sure, but it wouldn't be exactly her style. She definitely likes the more, poetic sort of things. I'm not saying you're a bad person whatsoever. This is purely hypothetical. But let's just say, actually, I imagine a lot of you out there watch Chaotic Barbarian, right? Chaotic Good Barbarian. Well, Dungeon Soup released a new video involving a gnome and the Wizard King in there. Now, I don't know if you've seen it, so if you haven't seen it, you're not going to understand the context. But let's just say, what is happening to the gnome in that might be what is happening to you. Let's see, like fan fiction? Oh, I do like fan fiction. Fan fiction is a lot of fun. I haven't read or written... Well, I've written fan fiction like a long time ago, like many, many years ago. Nowadays, whenever I write stuff, it's just, stuff that I want to publish. Just wondering, do I bite? Well, do I bite, huh? Do I bite? Of course, my mouth is not... There we go. The camera's not picking up the mouth movements all that well. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Ooh, I have rules for me. And then you just show me your butt. All right. Well, if y'all are presenting, let the buffet begin. I honestly need to get back into writing some very good... I need to get back into reading some. Some people are very good writers. I know, right? Like, I have read fan fiction that moved me so much more than any, like, published author I've ever had done. Like, they just put out, like, the best work that you ever seen, and it's for free on AO3, next to Pony Smut. And it's, like, the most incredible thing you've ever read. Timmy Turner. I wish that my chat would eat a bowl of Brussels sprouts. Like right now. You say too many butts? No. Please. More butts. Show all the butts. I want to see the full moon rising. Give me the full moon rising, everybody. And remember, since we're on the top of Timmy Turner, remember in the actual Fairly Odd Parents universe, impreg is a real thing. Which means that, God, I can't... Poof, what is it? Poof was a miracle in a sense from, I guess Wanda's balls? Does Wanda have balls? I'm confused. Brussels sprouts aren't even that bad though. Honestly, not bad. Like, butter, lemon juice, bacon. They're freaking awesome. But, like, to show the butts before the Brussels sprouts. That's another thing I'll say. All right. I think it's probably high time that we switch over into the actual drawing and animation portion of things. Because this entire thing got so derailed as is. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, they are good and good for you, but they definitely need, like, all this stuff. Otherwise, they are not the best. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and start moving things around. You all hang tight while I get everything squared away. Okay. Stay. Oh, come on. There we go. Da, 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 da. There we go. Beep, 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 beep. All right. Got that positioned. Beautiful. Okay. Nope. Up, 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 up. And we're gonna tilt you back. There we go. Stay. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch the background. Now let's make sure that's that. Ooh, okay, that's the wrong thing. Yeah. Properties. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. Oh, and now I need to put myself in the corner. I like how I'm look like I'm looking down and just silently judging, you know, things. Like I'm silently judging the thing to my right. You know, that's that's the look of superiority. There we go. Oh, whoop. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Set up. There we go. And do not pin. Do not pin. Okay, and then now I got my trusty artistic pen. We should be good to go. All right, and we are moving. Okay, everything should be hunky-dory. Let us actually begin the drawing portion of the stream. So hang tight. Ah, there's my glove. Okay. All right. So, got myself a few backgrounds. I think I currently have 4 new backgrounds that I can work with. All right. One of them will be like a little bit more involved, so I anticipate that one's going to take a wee bit of time, but that's okay. If anything, it'll help kind of burn the time a little bit, which is good. Now, this one is not that one. In fact, this one should be like the easiest one of them all. Where? No, no. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, okay. Trying to get... No. That wouldn't work. Okay. You know, honestly, just be easier if I just open one of the recent files. Just, you know, just nip it in the bud. Not have to, you know, dink around with all this other crap. So give me a second. There we go. Yeah. And then I just, boom. All right, cool. Do. Not the real G pen. I need something just a wee bit smoother. There we go. All right, beautiful. Okay. Nice. Y'all got very silent all of a sudden. Are you as focused as I am? I mean, no worries if you are. Just gives me more opportunity to actually focus on the drawing itself. Hey Jeremiah, come on in, get yourself a hot cocoa. Enjoy the stream. I'm currently working on backgrounds right now, so nothing to fret about. Okay, good. I started thinking I was like just playing into the void. Just vibing. I've been meditating a lot lately, and to be honest, I meditate best when listening to one of your streams. They're so relaxing. Good. You know, and I mean, I guess my soundtrack definitely helps. Kind of like a mix of nice ambient meditative music, followed by, you know, Christmassy sounds. The most meditative sounds there are. Jingle bells. So if I'm going in that direction, probably would be best if I just Yeah. With the coat. In fact, I could probably just... Honestly? Hold on. I think I might be cooking here. Okay. All... Control. Copy. And I go back over here. Come on. Come on. I want to copy you all. Why is that so hard to do? Come on. And then paste. Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah. That's the old adage, work smarter, not harder. Coming into play here. Good. Yeah. Apply transform. I'm gonna put you behind. That way I can play with this a little bit. Here. Good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking my games because most of them update this week, surprisingly. You know, when it rains, it storms, they say. Kinda still distracted. That's alright. Be distracted. This is the perfect opportunity to just kind of like be on in the background and check in once in a while you get various things done, like folding your laundry, maybe, you know, doing some vacuum cleaning, you know, wrapping up that body in a nice, you know, plastic cellophane for dumping off later. You know, something that'll just kind of like let you ease a bit. Unwind. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. A little bit of that Gaussian blur that I love so very much. And then just because this is like so far in the foreground, having it so prominent is probably not the way to do. There we go. Good, good, good. Nice, nice. Alright. And then I think I need to add a little bit of, like, you know, lighting. Yeah. Right now, it's very abstract. Like, you would not be able to tell that this part over here is, like, the door, whereas this part here is, like, supposed to be more foreground. So let me go ahead and fix that super quick. Okay. Alright. It's not too shabby. I think one other thing that I'll probably do, just because I think it'll help it like pop a little bit, is just add a little bit of blur. Can't wait for next month? Ooh, what's happening next month? Do tell, do tell. I'm curious. There we go. I think another thing that I should do is probably add a little bit more just general shading. It doesn't have to be crazy amount, but kind of like enough where there's a little bit more separation of, you know, ideas. Looks a little better. Yeah. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. New phone and subscribe to you? Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, both those things do sound wonderful, so I'm happy for you. Why is that one scene from Cabin Boy just repeating in my head? The scene where Chris Elliott comes out and shouts, "These pipes are clean!" I have not seen that movie, so I don't even know if I referenced it right. I'm so sorry. Let's see. All right. All right. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There we go. There we go. I like that. I like that. Should watch, you should totally watch Cabin Boy. Hey, you know, maybe one of these days. I got a list. A very long list, but a list nonetheless. I'll add it to the list. Have I ever watched Digimon? Long time ago when I was just a wee forest pup. Had to think of the term there. But, you know, I did watch Digimon when it first aired on, I believe it was for kids. I don't remember exactly correctly. But it was kind of like seen as like the Pokemon competitor at the time. Now, looking back on it, both those things went wildly different directions. Like, wildly different directions. But, you know, I remember enjoying what I watched, but I was always like the Pokemon kid. I just love that one, you know, meme image of Pokemon evolution. It shows like a baby cat, a big cat, and then like a bigger cat. And that's like 3-stage evolution. Meanwhile, Digimon is like multiple trees going from like cat to like, you know, a small person carrying a machine gun turn into, you know, an angel, and then like a refrigerator with a Gatling gun, but it's also Jesus. And it's just like, where the hell did this come from? Oh, Renamon. Yes, I believe that's most people's favorite Digimon, and for very good reason. I am familiar with Renamon. I am familiar with her game. It is all good. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Digimon, gotta catch them all. I don't think that's how it worked there, but I love it. I love it. But yes, Renamon and Crystal, I've seen a lot of them, often together, so I'm familiar with their game. Alright, I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to export this into a single, you know, file. Ooh. Okay. Okay, and this is going to be background number 25. It sounds right to me, Icky. It sounds right to me. You know, not entirely sure, but I think you were on the right track. Nah, you're not distracting me. I'm having fun. And, you know, chatting is a lovely thing. I think it's a lovely thing. Trust me, if I didn't want to be distracted, I wouldn't, you know, do this stuff on a stream. Yes. Oh, you know, I definitely don't want to be distracted from my work. My very, very hard, serious work. You know, so you and like the 15 other people in there better not distract me. No, no, no. Alright. Cool. Now, we got this one. Alright. Again, I think this one will probably be pretty easy. In fact, I think I already got the means to do it right here, so... it's all good. Ah, yes, that's what I kind of need. Yes. I'm gonna have to draw a little bit more of the jacket. That's right. Okay, so I'm still gonna, you know, copy this. Let's see here. To bring down the saturation. Booda boom. And I'm gonna paste. Alright, good. Now, I've already done most of this drawing, so that'll make things a little easier. Probably gonna have the white of the ceiling out of the frame. Or maybe I won't. Maybe it'll kind of like sit back a little bit. There we go. Do I have one that's already like this? Well, let's go ahead and hit OK on that. Kind of. But I think it's probably best if I just work on it from this, since it's got more of like the overall vibe that I want to. Oh, you watched my older videos, huh? Okay. Which ones stood out to you? Let me know. I want to know. Tell me so I could be like, ooh, God, cringe. You watch some of my old content. Cringe. Oh. Nah. I like a lot of my older stuff. Though some of it is, you know, I feel like I could have done better, but that's all part of the game. That's all part of the game. go. Ah, thank you, Edkey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I think it's just kind of natural for like any creator or artist out there to like see their older work and be like, ugh. But I think that's, you know, part of the nature of just like kind of like getting better and knowing, you know, what you know now and knowing that you didn't know it then. And it's just, you know, you have to go through it all. It's like a journey of 1,000 steps. And, you know, some of those steps were, you know, a little bit earlier in the, you know, the journey. And that's okay. You know, you aren't where you were if you don't take those early steps. Hello, Pinky Ada. Come on in. Get yourself a hot cocoa. Thank you so much for joining me. The one where you said, I would do anything for love. Yes, I would do anything for love. Yes, I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. No, no. And I won't do that. That one? Can I have a sugar-free, fat-free hot cocoa? You may certainly have one. Whatever you want is yours. And I'm glad that we have that option available for you. I think that would be absolutely lovely. I would certainly appreciate that, you know, these days. Because I love it. But, you know, sometimes you want to have the sweet without the consequences, you know? So I am all okay for that. Ah, yes, the safe word video. Ah, okay, I see. That video definitely caught a lot of attention. It was definitely one of my more daring videos, I would say. I mean, because at the time, like, I'm still very much the way I am now when it comes to, you know, themes of, like, kink and, you know, freaky things of that nature. But at the same time, it's like, I didn't really, like, show that to the public yet. So it's just kind of like, oh, I hope things go okay with this and I don't, like, lose a lot of fan base, you know, that sort of thing. But fortunately, people were receptive to it. Although a lot of people were definitely quick to point out, just like, oh my god, you know, bad dragons living here. I don't know whether to feel, you know, horny or, you know, sad. And it's just like, well, I guess I kind of succeeded in that department. And like, I don't know. I think that video was definitely maybe not like a turning point per se, but like a symbol that, hey, I think I'm all right talking about this stuff. I think people get my vibe, so to speak. And I've been that way, you know, been cool with it ever since, and I'm very happy about that. And I kind of did it on a whim, too. Like, I just had this funny thought, and I went for it, and lo and behold, it turned out to be, one of my more popular ones, and I'm okay with that. Can I have hot cocoa that regrows my gallbladder and cleans my veins and arteries? I think we just ran out. If I had such a miraculous hot cocoa like that, I absolutely would give that to you without question. And to anyone else who needs such a very specific but very necessary drink. Alas, I do not have that. But what I do have is like the number of somebody that could get you a gallbladder, so long as you don't ask where it comes from. For legal reasons, this is a joke, people. Peace. Hi Navi, just want to say I love your videos / art. Aw, thank you Tie-Dye404. And welcome into the stream. Get yourself a hot cocoa and enjoy the show. Right now I'm just kind of working on some artsy stuff. Mostly backgrounds. Because you see, my video is coming along pretty nicely, but I still have quite a bit to do. And part of that is background work. Which I like doing backgrounds. I know a lot of people don't. And to be fair, like, I get it. But at the same time, it kind of like helps elevate your art as a whole. If you know how to make backgrounds, I think life as an artist becomes so much more, I don't know if simpler is the right word, but more varied and wild. And it can definitely be a pain. It can absolutely be a pain. And, where you'd rather draw, your fun OCs and characters that make you happy. It's like, why do I have to draw a poofy red jacket? It's just like, well, environment and objects laying around are very much as integral to the character as, the characters themselves. They speak a lot about your character in ways that, actions, while very important, can only take you so far. It helps kind of fill in the gaps of what kind of person this character is in, or if it's like a larger location, what was its like form and function, like what is its like, what does it say about everything as a whole, like that sort of thing. And then it kind of like is important to me. Do I end up watching like, urbanist videos, at night, begrudgingly wondering why, we have such terrible walking infrastructure here, while, freaking, the Netherlands that have such like, great walkability, as well as like, the ability to ride a bicycle around. It's like, yeah, sometimes, but it kind of gets you in that mindset, like, the living space is as important as like the living in said space. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Am I just rambling? Probably, but I guess rambling is part of the job. Ramble on, as they say. Thank you, Led Zeppelin. There's another one, the so-called Pokemon where Holly dressed up Navi. The so-called Pokemon. Are you talking about the Typhlosion one? Yeah, I remember the Typhlosion one. That's an oldie too. That is absolutely an oldie. And I like that one as well. I got the inspiration for that one based off of that, like, I guess now pretty old leak that basically said, that talked about that girl that came across the Typhlosion in the wild, and, things happened, and, like, stuff, and then, like, everybody memed on Typhlosion, canceling him, and it's just like, oh my god, why would you do such a thing, Typhlosion? Even though it's, like, just a Pokemon index entry that they scrapped. Like, it wasn't, it didn't make it into the final cut for a reason, and I see why. But I couldn't help but laugh at the idea. And, like, goes to show that even the creators of Pokemon are very much in the know of why some people really like Pokemon. Hey, Batman, I got myself a little Pokemon, Batman. It's a Lopunny, Batman.
Joker, no, that's an animal.
There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
You can't do this, Joker. No, wait, stop.
And I believe that video is also one of the lore to Holly, and like their house just having their ceiling broken. Like, I think that happened like a couple other times, but that was definitely like the first time that it's just like, I can't believe my ceiling is broken again. And it's just like, whoops. Okay. Yeah, okay. And the door that you see to the side is already in the animation frame itself, so I don't have to redraw that at all. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. Nothing wrong with that as well. All I'm saying is that there's a lot of really good artwork of Typhlosion out there. And you should check it out. I have a certain fondness for Hisuian Typhlosion, and I can't imagine why. Okay, but we're looking good there. Excellent. Nice and easy. I feel like I could add a little shading. Just something to make it seem like it's not, just... Yeah. There we go. And then I'm going to go over that with a soft eraser. It's kind of like... There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, we got the two very easy ones out of the way. I will check it out, Navi. Christmas in July. Amen, Christmas in July. I still have yet to see any of those Little Debbie Christmas trees in the stores. I hope I see one soon, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. Because I want to see Little Debbie Christmas cakes, and I want to buy a box and, like, eat one and, like, pass out on the couch. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. So it's like, oh, Navi, you could probably just get, like, one of the other normal cakes. They're basically the same thing. It's just like, no, they're not. They're not. They are inherently different. I don't know why they're different, but they're different. And they're better. They're better. They're not full of lies. That and the Christmas tree Reese's too. I don't know what they do to those, but they taste so much better than normal Reese's. I shall die on this hill. Alright. Cool. Now, this one is going to be a little bit more involved because I got to redraw that kitchen again. But at least I have examples of the kitchen, so I'm not going in completely blind. Jesus. Bruh, I was vibing. And spray me with water. Alright, that's alright. I got the water. Listen to it slosh. First of all, do you eat them at room temperature or freezer? Ooh, I've never tried them freezer, though. That sounds interesting. But let me get my water out first. Hang tight. Delicious. Delicious water. The elixir of life. Navi, I can't wait to do that to you. Navi, do what to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Tell me what's up. What's happening? What is happening? Do not the reindeer. Do not the reindeer. Do not the red-nosed reindeer. Hello, Pico Pico. Coming on in. Hey, that's all right. Better late than never, right? Get yourself a hot cocoa and enjoy the show. Right now, I'm just working on backgrounds right now. Oh, am I missing out? Am I missing out? Okay. You know what? When I do find them, and I will find them, but I will find them, mark my words, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to eat those frozen Christmas trees. It'll be amazing. Let's see. Oh, you want to spray? Oh, okay. You want to spray me. Remember, if you're on the YouTube side of things, you gotta do what's called a super chat. Now, you should be able to do that. I'm currently looking at the studio side of things, so it doesn't give me that option, but it should be available to you if you want to spray me on the YouTube side. It should do the exact same thing it does with the Twitch side, but it'll say something a little bit different, like, in your case, since you're, on not on your phone, but on, your mom's, it'd say Lori Sanders 7037, paid such and such money for super chat, and it'll spray me with the hose, and it's just like, gee whiz. All right. Hey Navi, if you have time, can you look up pictures of BRNO astronomical clock? You will not regret it. All right. Like, look it up live on stream in front of y'all, or like on my phone, because I can do it either or. Tell me. Okay, if I have time. Okay. Let me know. Oh, you have to wait to spray you on Twitch? Okay, hey, wherever you want to spray me, it'll all do the same thing to me. Get me incredibly wet. Which is kind of an odd thing to say in front of a picture of my girlfriend and her mom. But whatever. My choice. My choice, okay. Alright. Well, let me go ahead and vet this really quick. I'm curious now. Look up pictures of BRNO astronomical clock. Alright, I don't like the way those pictures look. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. Hold on. I'm gonna get everyone in on this. Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay. Just gonna hop over really quick. And boom. There we go. Yeah, you know, it's a clock. That one definitely says it's clock. I like the two up there in the masks. How does this thing work as a clock? I mean, I'm sure it'll give you a good time, but all I'm really getting in my mind is, ooh, all right, I want to hit it. Bad dragon, bad dragon. Look at that thing. Look at it. Although, be careful, it does not have a flared base. You want to make sure that anything that you get gets a flared base. That way you don't get stuck somewhere where it don't need to be stuck. Chronometer. Chronometer. I love this thing. Oh my god. It's incredible. Oh, dang, dude. I want to see the vibrating clock. Take me to the BRNO buzz clock. Does it have different settings? I want to know. All right, we're going to switch back. Oh my god, that was incredible. Hey Navi, if you have time, can you look up pictures of Freddy Fazbear? That one I'm absolutely not doing on live on stream. Thank you very much. Even the Golden Freddy, if you're fearing. No. I am not feeling adventurous, thank you very much. I am staying in my lane and being happy, okay? Okay, being happy and not terminated off of the platform. Thank you very much. Let's see. And you know, a wet deer is a happy deer, I think. Yeah. You know, they say that. Although every time I've, you know, been wet from here, it usually comes in the form of regret. But, you know, I'll throw you a bone. Yes, a wet deer is a happy deer. I think, thank you, Nick TV. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the very phallic-looking international clock. I love that thing. I want it in my room. Terminate. What's wrong with Freddy? Oh, nothing's wrong with Freddy. Nothing at all. I haven't the foggiest clue why it would be. I just get a hunch that it's probably not in my best interest to make that kind of thing pop up, you know, in front of a live studio audience. Or live chat audience? I don't know what I would call y'all. Let's see. What holiday is next after 4th of July? That we can actually find out. All right. So, this is actually one thing that I've always wanted to do. But I just never had the time just because it takes a little bit. But is like celebrate every day a holiday. Because every day has a freaking holiday. Did you know that? In fact, it probably has multiple holidays. So, in fact, you know, while we're live on stream, we're going to have ourselves a look down today's holiday. Well, today by our standards, Nick, I know you're already in the future, but, you know, you're going to just have to deal with us. Okay, July 16th holidays. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and click this. I'm going to vet it really quick just to make sure that there's nothing that pops up that, you know, is unsavory. No, do not play anything with sound in it. I'm going to be so mad if you... Music, too. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm going to go ahead and switch this back over. I got a page pulled up. All right. Welcome to July 16th holidays. All right. So here it says, a National Cherry Day celebrates the stone fruit, tart montamonretsi, or sweet bean, that ranks among the highest in antioxidant concentration of any food, with commercial production dominated by Michigan's Dora Peninsula and Washington State's Yakima Valley. Guru Purnima is a Hindu and Buddhist full moon festival observed on the full moon day and month of Ashadha, to honor the spiritual teacher, the guru, whose guidance is considered essential to spiritual liberation. Artificial Intelligence Appreciation Day. Boo. Okay, July 16th is canceled. Okay, blah, 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 blah. All right, Guinea Pig Appreciation Day was established to celebrate domesticated cavy, a rodent native to the Andes Mountains and one of the world's most popular small companion animals, kept as pets and raised as livestock in South America simultaneously. Tart red fruit, a full moon neural network, and a small rodent from the Andes. It's also National Corn Fritters Day. Delicious. Skip that one. Fresh Spinach Day. Nice. Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. Harella. Oh, I don't know what Harella is. Let's go ahead and click that. Okay. Harella ushers the monsoon season. Every July 16th in India's Kumaon region, the Hindus' festival celebrates peace, prosperity, and environmental protection, coinciding with the wedding of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. Plant saplings embrace nature's bounty and connect with ancient traditions in honor of the vibrant cultural observance. Nice. All right, come on, back it up. Let's go back. We also have La Paz Day, Manua Session Day in lieu. Okay, interesting. National Atomic Veterans Day. Ooh. National Cherry Day. We already saw that. National Dress Syndrome Day. That doesn't sound fun. What is dress syndrome? This might get really bad really quick. Let's find out, though. I'm curious. I'm morbidly curious. Okay. National Dress Syndrome Day shines light on the severe drug allergy every July 16th, also known as drug reaction with eosinophilia and systemic symptoms. This observance aims to educate the public and medical community about those adverse effects. Join the movements and sharing up. Okay, so it's basically drug-related reactions. Okay, those are very important to observe. So, if you have anything that doesn't seem right, call your doctor, or if it gets really bad, go to the emergency room and like that. So good holiday. I like that. National Personal Chef Day. Ulysses, it's your day. It's your day, Ulysses. National Personal Chef Day. I don't know if you're still listening, but it's your day. It's your day. Come on. Where are you? Personal Chef Day. Yes. There's a chef in chat. Yes, we do have a chef in chat. Let's see. Site is to check the next daily holiday. Yep. Okay. National Personal Chef Day celebrates the dedicated culinary professionals who craft customized meals for individuals and families every July 16th. These chefs offer convenience, expertise, and tailored dining experiences, making daily life easier and more delicious. Show your gratitude by hiring a personal chef, sharing your favorite meal, or giving a shout out to your culinary hero. You hear that, everybody? Hire a personal chef today. I'm sure all of you could definitely afford that. Let's see. National Wedding Invitation Day. Anyone getting married out there that needs to send an invitation out? Come on, observe that holiday. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, excellent. Rath Yatra. Ooh, Rural Transit Day, interesting. Sani Sankranti. The Feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. I guess those are two related. Ooh, okay, they give me like a little, what's most popular? All right, cool. So a lot of cool days. And World Snake Day. Hell yeah. I love snakes. I love the snakes. They're just so cool. Holiday emoji. It's just a little snake. Nice. World Snake Day slithers into focus every July 16th, aiming to shed a light on incredible diversity, ecological importance of over 3,500 snake species. This global observant Stop! No. Oh God, what did I click? Hate ads. This global observance challenges the negative perception that encourages deeper understanding of these often misunderstood reptiles, learn to appreciate their role in ecosystems, support conservation initiatives, and share facts to help protect them. You hear that, folks? Love your snakes. Snakes deserve love. They don't deserve, any pain or hate. Good. Oh, and tomorrow is World Emoji Day, so don't forget to break out the emojis. Okay, that was fun. I like that. All right. Okay, get away. I don't want to see any ads. Okay, go back to Clip Studio Paint. Well, that was fun. Oh, God. They should have... Okay, so... Ooh, okay, got a lot of comments all of a sudden. Let's see. July 16 holiday, Noel's long-lost cousin. Now that's going to be the twist that happens in Chapter 6. We'll find out that the real, Howling Night is Noel's long-lost cousin, July 16th. Out of nowhere. It's incredible. Wow. What a twist. Personal Chef Day. There's a chef in chat. Yep. It looks like they're probably busy. Otherwise, they would have spoken up by now. But they are here, and they are one of my best friends. So, next time you see Ulysses, make sure to wave and say hi. And I can verify from personal experience that they make absolutely delicious food. Let's see. Ooh. Chefs are my mortal enemies. Wait, what? What do you have against chefs? Come on. In my knowledge, most of Europe has something called Name Day. Each day has a corresponding person's name. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like that. What would Navi's name day be? Is that like your birthday, or is that like something else? I'm curious. Today was actually a holiday for you in Chile. Ooh, Virgen de Carmen. I don't know if I think it was. Yeah. Something... Virgin on St. Carmel, I believe it said. It might not be related at all, but that's kind of cool. Do you do anything specific for celebrating that day? I'm curious. Oh, you were cooking. Chefs were mean to me. I mean, chefs are kind of mean by default, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Ooh, and okay, on the YouTube side. Okay. Cheesecake Day. Okay. Which side is it to check daily holiday? I don't know. I just Googled. Guinea pigs. Very respectable holiday. Harela does sound pretty cool. Today I seen 2 deers before work. Oh, it was a sign. It was a sign. Like saying kiwi is spicy as such. Kiwis are meant to be spicy.
Why is it spicy? Why is it spicy?
In this economy, they should be, they should have a special day called Bad Dragon Day. Yes, let's start Bad Dragon Day. Let's start Bad Dragon Day. Find your favorite, favorite twisted monster appendage or insertable, and have yourself a ball. And the more tie-dye and crazy, the more awesome. And make sure that you have a well-written bio as well as artwork accompanying the piece. We need to have as much information as possible. Oh my gosh. It's just celebrating your name, and you get small presents like chocolate, money, or sometimes even alcohol. Ooh, that's fun. Well, I like it. I like it a lot. I like my name. I chose it myself. I bet your mom and dad had to choose your name. We have a lot of holidays because each Catholic celebration gets you a day off of work. There you see, that's the real reason to celebrate holidays. A day off work. Oh my gosh. I wish my workplace celebrated more holidays. It's kind of more just famous for the one, and we get that day off and then some. Bad Dragon Day may be actually a thing. Oh, interesting. I'd be down for that. Chefs might be spicy. They tend to dish out grand foods. Absolutely. One of the deer almost looked like you. Hey, yeah, I'm not going to confirm nor deny anything, all right? All right? What you seen is not real. Your eyes are an illusion. They don't actually exist. The deer you saw was definitely not me. It was definitely not. But anyways, happy Cherry Day, and make sure to pet your favorite gerbil while your personal chef gives you something really tasty. Alright, anyways, should probably get back to work on this. That was a fun little tangent though, I like that. And like every single day, it without fail, every single day has some sort of, holiday or multiple holidays attached to it. And it just kind of goes to show that the world is very vast and big. There's a lot going on there. Okay. Let me see. All right. There we go. Very good. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I'm as sure as I am long. Whatever that may mean. Okay. All right, cool. Right layer. Why do I have it on the real G pen? You ain't the real G. Why do I have it on soft eraser? You are not soft. You're not floral scented. You're just a den of lies. Lies. I would tell you what day is your... I could tell you what day is your masculine name. I'm referencing the video. I wrote a screenplay. Oh, sure. Hey, that's fine. Although, if you remember that name, I don't know if they spell it the same. I am low-key kind of curious, though. I want to know when I'm going to get some chocolates and stuff. Remember, Navi, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy blips. But wouldn't the gold be an illusion as well? I'm just saying. July 28th. Ooh, all right. My other meat space persona name is on July 28th. That's coming up. Ooh, all right. I mean, we're not going to celebrate it here. I don't want to break the illusion or anything. That's going to definitely be between me and the folks that don't know of my secret identity. Ooh. Get ramen time. Ramen time. Look at all that ramen. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god, I could go for some ramen right now. I got like a thing of ramen in my kitchen right now, and it would be so good. So good. Yeah, you're making me hungry. Okay. Okay, so. Look at that. Let's see. No more comment from me about that. Nay, that be the only one lying, Navi. On guard. Huzzah! My sword may be small and plastic, but it will still pack a punch. Waha! Anyone craving pizza suddenly? Yeah, I could go for pizza. Most people usually forget about my birthday. Aww. Well, hey, I say, when your birthday comes around, regardless of who remembers it or not, I say do something to celebrate yourself. Because you deserve a celebration, and if no one else does, you can do something that makes you happy. I hope somebody does, though. I really do, because it is my firm belief that everyone deserves a little love on their day of birth. It's your own personal New Year, after all. Oh, Valentine's Day. Ooh, yeah, that would be a tough one. That would be a tough one. It wouldn't be as bad as somebody who was born on Christmas, though. Like, you gotta share that with the, big Jesus himself, so. But, yeah, I could see where that would cause some issues in the birthday department. That being said, I know a lot of my friends don't usually have dates, so. Yeah, I'd say there's time for a birthday party. Pizza! Neck TV coming in with the really spicy takes. The topic of foods, right? What kind of toppings are Navi or Hollywood get on a Friday night? Personally, my favorite is jalapeno pizza. Ooh, jalapeno is pretty good. That's kind of goated. I do like me a good supreme pizza. I just like having everything. Pepperoni, mushrooms, olives, green peppers, onions, that sort of thing. It's good stuff, good stuff. As for Holly, she's pretty chill. I will say, the first time she introduced me to some finger pizza, whatnot, I was a little bit taken aback, but it turns out that they weren't actually made out of real fingers, but kind of like little sausages make it look like fingers. It's really interesting. It almost felt kind of Halloween-y in a way. At least I sure hope they weren't real fingers. That would not be great. Anyways, I also know she likes anchovies too, and that, that half of the pizza is absolutely hers. I like black olives. Black olives is pretty good. Birthday donuts, yes. Meat. Favorite pizza is all meat pizza. Let's see. All your base art belong to us. You have no chance to survive. Make your time. Worst person I ever knew was born on Christmas and my ex on New Year's. Oh, God, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Well, hey, all the more reason to join me in celebrating every single day of the year with Christmas so that you can just take those 2 days off. Black olives good on pizza, not so good on their own. I'm kind of with you there. Like, on their own, just like, why? Like, sure, in a salad maybe, but, you know, the pizza definitely does a lot of the heavy lifting. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. I hate to admit it, but I don't really much friends. Hey, you know. I'm sorry. Hey, you know, everyone. I think everyone should, you know, everyone should be able to find a friend. And like, I know that for some people that's really hard and whatnot. And like, I don't know what your situation is ultimately, but you know, I think there are people out there that do care for you. I really do. And you know, well, let me be the first one to say, we're not doing any parasocial relationships here. I'm small enough where I'm able to like see everybody and like address them because they keep coming in and like, yeah, I love y'all, but you know, we're not doing parasocial relationships. But I'd say that you could probably find like a friend or two around here, you know, if you're willing to, you know, chat and whatnot. Probably all the more reason why I should actually get on the whole Discord thing. But hey, ironically, I rekindle a ton of new fan arts and such. Ooh. Meow Skulls. Apparently, Meow Skulls getting new skin. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I love when a thing that I like gets new fan art. I really do. Really do. Okay. Just because then the fan art keeps coming and it's just like you get to relive the good old days again. Ooh, I should probably zoom in so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Says who moves into your wall secretly witnessed by parasocializing pair out. Hello, police? I need an adult. Actually, you just reminded me of something that I meant to say earlier. This is something really cool that I actually just learned like this morning. Like this morning. And I was just like, wait, what? And I'm sure that everyone in this chat has heard, you know, if not seen any Vsauce, has at least heard of Vsauce and Michael Stevens, right? And if you don't, if you say that you haven't, then I'll probably just assume you're lying, but I can't exactly, you know, accuse you of that without proof. But like, come on. Everyone here has heard of Michael Stevens, right? Yeah, Vsauce. Yeah. So, something I learned about, Michael Stevens himself, the guy who runs Vsauce, like, hey Vsauce, Michael here, that kind of guy. Yeah, and mind blows. Yes. I miss the dong videos too. I do. So the reason why I bring it up is this morning I was watching one of his, like, I guess it's like a podcast thing. And God, what's it called? What is it called? It's going to drive me crazy if I don't remember it. I'll look it up really quick. Come on. Load up. Load up. Be faster. Okay, what's that channel called? Ah, yeah, The Rest is Science. Okay, he's got like kind of a podcast thing called The Rest is Science where he talks with, I can't remember the other lady's name, but they talk about stuff, and it's kind of chill. It's more like a, like I said, more of a podcasty vibe. And sometimes I've just discovered it, so I was kind of like putting it on in the background when I heard him say, and this was for context. This particular episode was like 5 months ago, just as like the Super Bowl wrapped up and the Seahawks won. So he says, I for one want to congratulate the Seahawks. You did a phenomenal job there. My NFL team is the Broncos because I recently just moved to Colorado and the Chiefs were not there, so I could at least not worry about them at all. And like, good job, Seahawks, you're doing great. It's just like, wait. Michael Vsauce Stevens lives in the same state as me, lives in Colorado, and is a Broncos fan like me. And like, what? Huh? And if you don't believe me, it's like their episode on, like sports and whatnot. It says like something sports. It's just like the fact that, this YouTuber, this wonderful, magnificent, brilliant, and psychotic YouTuber that I've watched ever since I was like a teenager in high school, is now, it lives in the same state as me, and I didn't know that until now. He may have just recently moved here for all I know, but which kind of makes sense, but it's just like, oh my God. And then it's just like, I'm reminded of that one GIF, and it's just like a security footage video thing of what looks like Michael Stevens says, "Hey Vsauce, Michael here. Your home security defense is really good. Or is it?" And it looks like something just out of like Five Nights at Freddy's and whatnot. So the reason, so it's just like, you joke, but at any point, Vsauce could be in my walls right now, and it'll just pop out, and then suddenly a new episode will appear at the behest of my utter demise, and I would die happy. I would absolutely die happy. And it's just like, it's so cool. It's so freaking cool. So, yes, that was like my one big exciting thing that I discovered this morning. And like, he only says Colorado. He doesn't say where at it specifically. So for, given logistics, most likely he's probably in Denver or Boulder somewhere. Like, that feels like it would fit his vibe, which, I'm not going to dox myself or anything, but is pretty far away from me. But like, there's a non-zero chance that he could be walking my streets and I just suddenly randomly run into him and it's like, oh my God, you are Michael Vsauce Stevens. Oh my gosh. And he'd be like, Vsauce here. I'm just walking my dog. Or am I? And then it turns out it's not a dog at all. But instead, like the, elemental table, with legs. And I go on like a magical science journey and be incredible. You don't even know. On another note, I also learned that Pymations is in the same state as me, and I know for a fact that that they're much closer to me than anyone else is. So it's just like, that's pretty cool. In fact, the latest How to Be Cool video, all the real life shots, is just like, I've been to those places. I could probably go to those places and take pictures of myself there. And I low-key thought about doing it. But unfortunately, time has, kind of... Yeah, I know, right? Right? Like, if you go to that latest How to Be Cool video, it takes place... Like, all the scenes take place in a city called Colorado Springs. You got, like, the Fountain Skate Park is where they started it. Then... The scene with, like, the stairs takes place just outside the Olympic Museum. In the background, you see Cheyenne Mountain, aka NORAD, over there. It's just like, I've been to those places. You say, Docs, but, like, I was able just to recognize it. And it's a big city, like, not like a big, but, like, 700,000 people big. Yeah, Cheyenne Mountain. Not Cheyenne as in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Cheyenne Mountain as in Cheyenne Mountain. But like I said, NORAD. The people that track Santa, every year, threatening to blow him up, that sort of thing. That's Cheyenne. No. You're doing great. Doing great, Gerald. You are not bothering me at all. I don't want any of you to think for a second that you're bothering me. Trust me, if you were actually bothering me, I would probably actually ban you. But no one here has bothered me that much. Nah, I wouldn't, like, straight up ban you. I'd be like, can you please not bother me? Like, I would actually tell it to your face. I don't have any, qualms about telling someone to shut up if they're actually, like, being obnoxious. But you are not. You are not. I still love that NORAD track Santa because of a typo in a Christmas. I did not know that. That's actually kind of funny. But yeah. Yep. I know that if you go into Basin, like, itself, I've never done this myself, but they got like some kind of nature stuff in there, and apparently they have, like, ducks that look a little off. I don't know if that's, like, a rumor that was just started in my local area or not, but I kind of want to believe it's true. I want to believe that there's, like, SCP ducks inside of NORAD, and that if, like, they accidentally broke containment, that'd be the end of the world. Like, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun, everybody? I think it would be fun. Let's see. I don't think I've ever heard Cheyenne, like, the music artist before. I didn't even know that was the name of an artist. That being said, I'm not surprised either. What kind of music did they do? I want to know. Yeah, the ad accidentally put one number wrong in the Santa Tracker number, and it was NORAD's number. Oh no, I bet they got a good earful from that from NORAD there. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, time to draw the chicken. The chicken must be drawn. Latin pop. Ooh, okay, that sounds fun. I do like Latin pop. And I'm getting somewhat marginally comfortable with my ability to understand Spanish. Granted, nowhere near like, yo, good, but like enough where it's just like, I understand what they say in that song now. So I'm cool with listening to, Spanish music. Or Latin music, I should say. Latin music with Spanish singers. You know what I mean. The Espanol. Actually, no, the guy in charge went with it saying he was happy to spread joy. Aww, that's so sweet. In contrast, he was known from his subordinates to be a hard ass. That's kind of funny. A hard ass with a heart of gold. Alright, grabbing Little Caesar pizza. Know any good sides off the top of your head? I don't have Little Caesars all that much just because we don't have one like that near me. That being said, I know that they have good stuff. Like, I don't know. What do you typically get in your Little Caesars, may I ask? Like, usually when I go there, I just get like a hot and ready, the lunch one that's like $6.50, and you get like a personal pan pizza and a soda. That's what I typically get, but sky's the limit. Luis Miguel is another Latin pop titan. Nice. I may have heard of Luis Miguel. Couldn't tell you any songs of his off the top of my head, but that name does ring a bell. Mostly jalapeno pizza with breadsticks. I mean, that sounds good to me. Like, if you're looking for a suggestion, I suggest go with that, because that sounds good. I'd be down for that. I would be so down for that. I'd be like, give me that jalapeno pizza with the breadsticks, and I'd be like, hell yeah, here you go, and be like, oh, thank you. Oh, this is so good. Nom 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 nom. And I'd be like, happy. Although I do know that with those, you definitely have to give them a little time to kind of like cool off. Like the last time I ate there, I burned the roof of my mouth. It was worth it though. It was very tasty. As I was frying in my car at 90-degree heat. It was like a moment in my mind that's just like, I'm in my zone. Experiencing true Ichigo Ichie once in a lifetime. I may have experienced many moments like this, but this particular one is mine and mine alone. And then I really learned to really enjoy that pizza burning the roof of my mouth and that Mountain Dew voltage that I haven't had in like 3 years. I'm just like, so good. Onions, cebollas. Okay. Looking good thus far. Looking good. Okay, now I need to add the... There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Isn't that like this? Isn't that Spanish for onions, or am I thinking of something else? Okay, good. Yay. All right. See, I told you I know Spanish, kind of, a little bit. Ooh. Gaster is eyeing you in Tomodachi life. Ooh. Did I just hear a weird root jingle? Better be careful. They say that man's got hands. Welcome back, Gerald. Come on in. Just grab pizza. I'm so sorry. Well, if you have Pizza Hut available, I guess that'll be, all right as well. I haven't had Pizza Hut in good forever. Oh my god. I'm trying to remember the last time I actually had Pizza Hut. Damn. I used to have one in my area. But then it closed. And then it became an Arby's. And then then that closed. Then it became a Vietnamese restaurant. And then that closed. And then it became an Italian restaurant that got onto Kitchen Nightmares. And then that closed. And now it's Jimmy John's. I know, right? It is quite the history. Didn't all Pizza Huts close down? No, there's still a couple that are open. Like, a lot of them are closed, but there are still a few out there. I still see commercials for them. Yep. Hey, I will say, if you get anything in Arby's that is not roast beef, it's actually not bad. Like, there's definitely better options, but I don't know. I like to give myself one of those gyros, and it's also like the closest thing to me, so it's just like I end up getting it more often than not. Then all Pizza Huts closed, okay. What a history for that building. I'll tell you what, yeah, that thing is crazy. That building has a lot of history. What the fuck is Jimmy John's? It's a sandwich place. Their, claim to fame is that they make sandwiches real fast, which... I don't know, nowadays they kind of are the same speed as anywhere else. But I do like their food. I always get a number 13 Jimmy Cubano, which is a Cuban-style sandwich. I don't know if it's anything accurate to an actual one, but I like the way it tastes, so I get it. Oh, Ulysses, I could actually share you the link of that particular episode if you want. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't want to share it in chat because that would actually really dox me, so. Okay, trying to cash in with nostalgic Pizza Hut classic locations. Oh, I did not know that. I did not. Interesting. Also, happy Personal Chef Day, Ulysses! Hey! Just thought I'd get that in there in case you weren't paying attention. My cousin husband taught me a whole Spanish words, mostly curse words because I asked, lol. Those are the only words you need to know. That and all the food names. I am the greatest secret keeper, yes. Good, good, good. And again, happy Personal Chef Day. I can say from, personally that I appreciate you immensely. So thank you. And your food is incredible. Also, watch out for Pico. Apparently, they think all chefs are out to get them. But don't worry, this one is very kind. I know for a fact. I can vouch for them. No, Ulysses, that was the exact opposite of the thing I wanted you to say. No. Well, you're on your own, Pico. I hate to tell you. Okay. All right. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good thus far. All right. Cool. I like it. I like it. And I think, oh yeah, I need to add like some actual flooring. Yep. Let's see. All right. So far, so good. Back over here. And I think, okay. I got, no, I know what I do. No, what did I do? God, get back in there, you. Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong layer. Come on. Why are you not letting me? Just, do I have to color you in? Or, oh, maybe it was, okay. Nope, still doing that. Okay. That's just, all right. Fine. Fine. I'll color it all in. Mm-hmm. Is it just because, like, the color is way too close? That might be it. Facts. I would be shocked if that wasn't it. No. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. Cool. Focus. Forward focus. Ooh, oh god. A lot of text all of a sudden. There used to be a hard ass and chef in the kitchen. It was a hard ass, but that's because all the cooks would goof off. I quit because I got yelled at for something a cook did. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Never my style to be mean to anyone in my lines. Oh god. Oh god, more text. Oh god. All right. Mean on any lines, but I was a pastry chef, so I bought with love and cookies and cake. Where is there a squirrel with a gun ripoff on the eShop? A squirrel with a gun ripoff? I don't think I've ever seen a squirrel with a gun, let alone a ripoff of one. Where can I find one? I wish to find a squirrel with a gun. So niche. Yeah, kind of the reason we have tempers is because of how the system works. You are responsible for everyone below you. I once lost my temper after I came back in 3-day weekend, taking care of my parents being yelled at, and because the pantry cook did not put out the cakes I made in advance, so I pulled everything I made out of the fridge and smashed it in front of everyone. I think it was the second time I lost my temper, and there was never a third. I remember you telling me about that. That's pretty wild. Let's see. Navi, why must jeans always open in the back when you squat down, thus revealing your crack? Who made jeans? Did they plan this for us? I don't want my crack showing. I don't want to be a sign plumber at jeans. I think you got plumber in your jeans, unfortunately. And those who created jeans definitely must have had a thing for the coin slot, for the crack. Get overalls. They all look like... Overalls are secretly goated. I don't care what y'all say. Overalls are awesome. They take so much of the stress out of your life, and just by making sure that your ass stays hidden when you want it to stay hidden. I want to get some overalls. I absolutely do. Just it wouldn't be work uniform like appropriate. Let's see. Gerald, you're doing fine. I did answer your Spanish words thing earlier. So now you're fine. No, you're fine. Don't worry. It's all good. Don't worry. Y'all good. Y'all are good. All right. Sounds like everyone's going through some cooking trauma here. Unfortunately, I was never a chef or a cook or anything, so I can't personally relate, but if it helps you get some of that, anger, angst, and energy out, you feel free to do so. Just, within TOS rules. Don't worry, y'all good. Y'all are golden. That being said, yeah, jeans are of the devil. I never wear jeans. I like the way jeans look on people, but I don't want them. I need something a little bit flexible, you know what I mean? All right. Let's go ahead and add a little shading. A little shading. Who doesn't love a little shading? There we go. Glad to see Ulysses agrees with me. Worst thing to experience is waiting hunger before the pizza gets here. I know, but it just makes the pizza all the much better for it. So hang in there. I believe in you. Let's see, went to see... Oh, you wore jeans because you cosplayed Woody. Oh, you saw Toy Story 5. What did you think of it? I have not seen it yet myself, so I'm kind of waiting for people to tell me what they think. Because it's at my local theater, but I haven't seen it. Earliest I could probably see it is on Saturday, and to be honest, I got something else happening Saturday that I don't wanna, miss. So probably won't see it then, but eventually I do want to see it. Way better than 4? Okay. I liked 4. It did feel like, I still did feel like, they should have ended at 3, but if you think it's better than 4, that's kind of cool. All right, good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, it's talking about being... Okay. World Navi. World Navi. World Navi. I don't know what it means, but okay. Talk about being friends. Oh, hey, it's one of those things where y'all are here because you're fans of mine, and I appreciate that, but I just don't want to, create parasocial relationships. Like, I want to nip that in the bud. That sort of thing. I don't want anyone to feel like they're being led on. But that being said, I know from personal experience that a lot of these folks in here are absolutely wonderful. So if not me, then at least somebody else. But you gotta talk and gotta be chill. It takes 2 to tango. Yeah, I just take a page from my mentor. I just toss and not till the line to put it on the prep board. You will learn when you are in the weeds and the past is yelling at you because you don't have enough chives or garnish. Gotcha. Let's see, I'm actually evil and dreadful. Oh, I got a very evil vibe from you. That's okay. We all have our flaws, as they say. Let's see. I mean, they found my bestie way back in college, so I believe they find a friendship just as grand. Aw, I love that. Let's see. There. Everyone in my chat's so lovely. I love y'all. Alright. Okay, very good. Very good, very good. Add a little of that Gaussian blur that I love so very, very much. Alright. Okay. Alright, alright. Feels like I'll have to kind of like finagle with that, but probably would be fine. We deer and bucks gotta keep each other cheerful, even if it's not Christmas time. Amen. Amen. Every day is a holiday when you're with a deer. Reindeer or otherwise. Sorry, I snuck into your pantries and ate all the chives and garlic. I was kind of feeling hungry and peckish, and they were the only things that I could find. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you so much, Pico Pico. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you had a wonderful time. Make sure to get yourself a hot cocoa on the way out. Remember, next stream is going to be Monday. Wait. Next stream's going to be Thursday. Wait, no. God. Next stream's, yeah, it is Monday. I was right the first time. 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. And any other time, you're going to have to figure that out yourself. We're going to be playing some more Hollow Knight that day. So take care, good night, and, stay awesome. Let's see. Hey, it's okay, Gerald. You're fine. If you're not feeling at 100%, that's okay. I don't want you to force anything that you don't feel like is true. But I want you to know, and I say this with full sincerity, that I am very, very happy you're in my stream, and I love to see you, and I'm glad that you came back, and that, you feel comfortable telling me how you feel. I think you're absolutely lovely, and I don't want you to think for a second that I don't want you here, because I genuinely think that the stream is better with you in here. And even if you don't say nothing, and if you just vibe and whatnot, that's okay too. You are more than welcome to do that, and that is fine by me. And you can jump in, chime in, however you like when you feel up for it. No? Okay. Bye. Bye, Pico Pico. Bye-bye. Love you. Let's see. Ooh. I just realized my foot's been sitting at a weird angle this entire time. Oh, God. Ah, it feels weird. It feels weird. blah, blah, making your blue bomber drink? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'm excited to see what that's gonna do to you. Okay. And then this one should be easy because it's just kind of like a front view of all that. In fact, maybe I have the means to already make this one. I don't know. I'm curious. Probably not that one. Let's see. Open. All right. Well. Okay. Maybe not. It is a little bit different. But that's okay. This one should not be that tricky. Probably nothing. I'm from Wisconsin. Oh yeah. All right. So your liver is already made out of iron. Iron, and like nothing phases you. Just, I must ask. I don't know if I asked you this before, but I'm gonna ask you this now. Idke, have you ever participated in the Wisconsin Bloody Mary War? I just need to know. I just need to know, because I learned about that like a couple years ago or so, and I've just been utterly fascinated by it. Much to Ulysses' horror, but to my fascination. Yeah, you had a bad day at work? Yeah, that'll do it to you. Nothing drains your energy like having a bad day at work. Like, especially at work. Like, that's the rough. Hey, you're not at work anymore. Work is in the past. You're just vibing with me and Navi the reindeer. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh. I wonder if I brought this up before, but thoughts on Child Garden from Sonic Adventure 2? I absolutely loved the game and Tomodachi experience it gave me growing up back then. I hate to admit this. I really do. But I loved Sonic Adventure 2 so much as a kid. I played that to death, and the music plays in my back of my head. But I apparently had a very different experience with that game than a lot of people did, because I never touched the Child Garden game at all. I thought it was like boring and lame. It's just like, I came to this game to play as Sonic the Hedgehog, as well as all these other cool characters, running around super fast, blowing stuff up, and having high octane fun. Why the heck do I need to take care of these little baby like dewdrop things? I just had no interest in this kid. Like, none whatsoever. Like, it did not appeal to me in the slightest. But that was kidding me. Nowadays, I probably would have a much greater appreciation for it. I think now me would probably be like, I can vibe with this. But I haven't played it since then, so I couldn't tell you if that's the truth or if I'm just trying to make myself sound better by lying out my ass. Great art, Navi, and thank you for cheering me up. Hey, anytime. The joy of the Christmas season, even in the middle of July, is trying to lift each other up. One thing that I want to do above all else in my streams is lift each other up. And that goes for you, that goes for me, that goes for anybody here. And I am grateful for you. I have not LOL, but I want to, but no place near me does it right. Ah, man. Like, I am so just enamored with the Wisconsin Bloody Mary War. Like, I'm gonna look it up. It deserves, Ulysses, shield your eyes. I'm going to show you horrible things. There it is. There it is. Okay. Just gonna show you this really quick. Again, I may have shown you this in the past, but it definitely bears repeating. Look at these. Look at these. Look at them in all their glory. Just got like a full fried chicken with some like bacon bite thingies inside a Bloody Mary. You got this one with sliders and like, the other things, little weenies and stuff. Next to it, what looks like a normal Bloody Mary. You got this monstrosity. He's got skewer shish kebabs as well as like pickles and like fried things on top of that. And the whole thing is so big, like the chicken's almost falling into it. Like, oh my god. Oh, if you want a little bit more seafood in your Bloody Mary, you could get yourself the one with the lobster tail, shrimp bites, and, this. It only costs you $60. It's a steal. But, oh, hey, you get some different varieties here. Get, like, more of a classic, the one with the chicken. This one's got, like, waffles and corn on it, as well as onion rings. Because why the hell not? Oh my god. Look at this thing. I don't even know what this is. We got some bacon here. Looks like popcorn. This is at a Milwaukee's Brewers game. Got the pretzel, salami. Got some burgers on this. Hell yeah. Point of view, you order a Bloody Mary in Wisconsin. Yes. That's the, prior to having it, because you do not survive through it. You just pass out on the spot. But look at these. Look at these magnificent, horrifying beasts. Champion of the Wisconsin Bloodies. Yes, this man is truly a champion. That guy probably has cholesterol as thick as Irish butter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at these. These are just true. Oh, it's got the little smiley potato bites. Ooh, there we go. Freaking smash pretzel bun burgers, chicken wings, and stuff like that. Oh my god, what the hell is this thing? I don't think this is related. That looks like just a, duck or something. But, oh my god. Oh, and this one actually has like the cheese on it. Oh my god. Okay, cool. Oh, never mind. That one's a tiny picture. But like, you get the gist, right? You get the horrifying gist of these things. Like, who on God's green earth? And this one's got like a little dippy cup on the side of it. I don't even know what, like, these look like, spring rolls or burritos or something. Got like an egg skewer, some pierogies. I don't know what this thing is, but, you can dip it. You can dip it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just one monstrosity after the other. And it's just like, it's a war. It's a war. Not only between each other, but on your own body. It's madness. It is hysteria. And it is freaking awesome. And I one of these days, I want to participate in a Wisconsin Bloody Mary war. Just to say that I did it. Get that deer some dip. Deers love dip. Get that deer some dip. I think I lost some of my audience there. They just couldn't handle it. They just couldn't handle it. Oh my god. What is that? Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, you have seen her before. If you remember from many moons ago, I made a Thanksgiving style video where Holly had to go to hell and she got to see her mom in person. So you are very spot on there, Gerald Sanders. That is indeed her mom. I have not, lol. Let's see. But I wanted to know place does right. It would be fun to do a dub of Sonic Adventures with Navi and Holly. I would love to. I would actually play the Chow Garden this time. I want to see what I missed from my childhood. I cleaned out my wolf fridge and I cannot be phased anymore. Good to know. I'm glad that I'm... Oh, I just saw the Dear God down there. Oh, yeah. Apparently you can be phased. You can be phased. They're beautiful, right? Iggy, you understand me. You understand me. As Wisconsinites, that drink is light work. Nice. I'm unfortunately allergic to shellfish. Ah, well, they had other options. They had other options. Let's see. My blood work just gained 100 points looking at this. I do apologize. I do apologize. Yeah, go get that deer some dip. Get that deer some dip. Well, hey, you know, Icky, maybe you could follow that up with a Wisconsin Bloody Mary. Maybe you can. Just a thought. And you too, Gerald. And you too, Gerald. Maybe Max Nexima's gonna bring you some Wisconsin Bloody Marys. You know, I know they said pizza, but like you could get a pizza in one of those things. I've seen it. I've seen it. Anyways. All right. Okay, actually, I gotta focus. Gotta focus. Maybe I can get away with that. No. Hey, Junior, how was, the art stream with Navi? And she's like, oh, I liked it a lot. I liked the part where she talked about horrifying Wisconsin Bloody Marys for a very long time. Hell yeah, Ulysses! Way to go, 186. That's fantastic. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that so much. You keep it up. Ooh, she's a demon mother. I'm like, hey now, she's married. She's married, all right. She's married and has kids. And one of the kids is literally standing right there. And I can tell you for a fact that she probably doesn't appreciate that too much. But I mean, I get it though. I get it. The forbidden apple does not fall from the far from the tree. Never had a Bloody Mary, but I had gin and Coke and rum, and they were both pretty good. Very, very opposite in flavor palettes, but hey, I'm glad you had a good time. That might cause some mysterious bad luck to people who upset Holly Law. Yeah, so like I said, be careful. Be very, very cautious and be mindful of what ground you're treading into. You may not like what's on the other side. Aw, you don't like gin? I, for one, am a big fan of it when mixed right. Like, can't go wrong with a good gin and tonic, but I found that one thing that I really like is you get like that, like cherry flavored fruit splash, Canada Dry ginger ale. You mix that with some gin. Oh, it's so goated. With like some lime juice. Mwah, so good. So good. Yeah, see, if you just had gin straight shots, like that stuff tastes just like you're chewing on a juniper plant, which has a very unique flavor. I don't mind it, but at the same time, if that's your introduction to it, I don't blame you for not liking it. It works a lot better as like a mixer in a drink, in my opinion. Like you get that, especially in like a light fruit flavor sort of thing, or maybe with like, gin and tonic's a classic, but you can also do like gin and ginger ale, gin with some lime juice, that sort of thing. Or like even lemonade. Lemonade's pretty good with it. And you'll find that it's got like a very pleasant, refreshing, palate, flavor palette. It's really nice. I appreciate it. Like on a hot summer day, it tastes pretty good. Now, obviously, I want everyone to drink responsibly and not be dumb. But like, if you do want to drink, like it's a pretty good one to go for. I'm such a lightweight lol. Use bourbon and rum in my baked goods, but can't drink it. I occasionally have a small glass of wine. I got to feel rich once when a guest gifted me a kitchen rest of their open bottle of 800 vintage. Oh my god. I mean, I know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, wow. Did it taste any good? Did it taste like $800 worth? That's my big question. Was it that much different than a $20 box of Franzia? Like your combination of gin and gin? Hey, gin squared, baby. Seems like Holly can be friendly or scary sometimes, Navi. Yep, you're absolutely correct. I mean, it comes with the territory of being a demon, but even if she wasn't, she's very protective of the people that she loves. So you gotta be very, very careful around her when when it comes to, Holly, when it comes to Navi or, her mom or just people that she, holds in high regard in general. Because, like, she doesn't go out of her way to make your day worse, but she can in a heartbeat if she needs to. Door frame. I could probably get away with this. Oh, I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky. Oh, copy. Go. There we go. Play. Cool. Oh, whoops. Okay, that explains a lot. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Why do I have two versions of these? There we go. Cool. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. I'm glad that it's tasted that much. Will I ever buy it? Not unless I get rich. What the hell did I just drop? Where'd you go? Well, whatever it is I dropped, I don't know where it went. Hopefully it's not gone forever. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Ollie definitely seems like the type to use demonic tentacles to grab or yeet any people that causes annoyance to them. I mean, she has had to use them before. One of her favorite tactics is actually just kind of like wrap them up, pull them into the earth, where, their head is just peeking out, and then just kind of like, use a little bit more dirt to make sure that their mouth stays shut. It tends to work. Only drink on holidays or special events like weddings and such. Hey, that's alright. I'd say that's probably the best way to go about it, because, it's an expensive habit, and, can come with, some health detriments and whatnot. I only drink, occasionally, and when I do, it's, a drink at a time. But I do know what I like. And we'll say that. One of my personal favorite drinks, is a good old-fashioned White Russian. Because I love the movie The Big Lebowski, and I want to try it out, and, it legitimately tastes really good. If you can imbibe an alcohol, if you're old enough to, and want to try it out, I highly recommend it. It's 2 parts vodka, 1 part coffee liqueur, and then topped with a heavy whipping cream. And it tastes sweet. It tastes very cafe latte-esque sort of vibe, and it's just very nice. I recommend. It does sound pretty good. I like that. Yeah, the Toph method from last Avatar. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. It does, it does. And it's not like too strong. Like, it's not like super sweet, sweet, but it's kind of like you just got yourself like a good coffee sort of sweet. Know what I mean? It's got that kind of vibe to it. Also, on the other hand, if I don't really want to work on mixing something and I just need something that tastes good in the moment, like, I'll just give myself a blazing apple fireball and call it a day. Like, it's cheap, it tastes good, it smells really good too. It's like, smells like a candy, like a apple scented candle, and I like it. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. I think we did pretty good today. Got some good stuff done. That face when you take your mother out to dinner and she's never had a drop of booze in her life and she downs 3 blue motorcycles. Oh, no. I mean, either A, she didn't know what she was doing and, your poor mother, or B, she knew exactly what she's doing and she had a long-held, history and past that she never told you about, where she was indeed very, very, very wild. Both are definitely worthy of questions. She knew, and I learned a lot of things. Oh, those are the best ones. When you finally get to learn a little bit more about your parents. So, Blazing Apple, it has like the green apple on there. But I will say, I think it's not like tart like a green apple. I think it's very much red apple, in flavor. You'd have to try it yourself. Let me know what you think. But I certainly like it. It gives me very much fall harvest vibes. Yes, if I was in your shoes, Ulysses, I would have asked all the questions. All the questions right then and there. All right. Well, cool. Cool. I say we can start, putting some of these backgrounds in. Let's see. You are the keeper of secrets? Okay, good. Don't worry. I wasn't going to ask about your mom's secrets or whatnot. That feels like a bridge too far. So. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to the animates. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Now we can actually put some of these things in. Hell yeah! Yes, indeed. Huzzah! Progress has been made. Oh, there's another one where you and Holly went. Yes. That's an old one, but yes, we did go hiking. And we do continue to hike, but it's just very weird that we found those deer one day. It's just like they seemed very familiar somehow. But hey, you know, sometimes you just find some interesting looking deer. Okay, so where is my... This is my background? Oh no, this is the background. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead. And remember, like I said before, the background noise is fine. It's supposed to sound like that. Because you must understand that when you skip around dialogue and whatnot, the computer itself catches up with the audio. Oh yeah, this is that the music that sounds like Spyro. That's right. I knew I recognized it somewhere. It's not Spyro. It's royalty free, but like, it sounds like it could be in Spyro. Like, right? Right? All right, cool. Looks good. Oh no, that's a different one. The one that Gerald was mentioning was like an old one, like, you know, back when I first got started, sort of thing. The one that you're thinking of was actually, you know, both a lot of fun and kind of like me, you know, playing around with After Effects. You know, I actually went out onto like a nearby hiking trail where I was at, took some footage, and then I like used After Effects to kind of like properly like pin it in place. I wanted to see if I could get like that effect of like, you know, making the animated thing look like it's in real life. And I think I did a pretty good job of that. Like, it looked like they were legitimately on top of the rock and all that, you know, I'm really proud of that myself. I'm really proud of that. It's one of my personal favorites right there. You know, granted, a little painful for me, but like, one of my favorites. I probably could get away with it here as well. And just gotta make it even bigger. No. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna skip ahead a little bit. Like I said, this is all normal. It's all normal. Don't worry too much. There we go. That's the one we were just working on. So. Yeah, I'll import the stage. Believe that was... Okay. And we did skip a little bit of thing, but that's okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Looks pretty good. Do need to add a little bit of white down at the bottom, though. So, let's go ahead. Boom. All right. Okay. That's something I can definitely mess with at a later date. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Ah, shit. Wrong way. Good. I can take that out of here. I got it. I got it. Ah, yes. Okay. This was definitely another one of those as well. Go ahead, add that. And if you're wondering why I'm it seems like I'm skipping a lot of them. It's just because, like, I recognize that a lot of them I can actually just reuse. So those are going to be, filled in at a later time. Import to the stage. Go ahead. What'd I do? Alright. Mixed reality, right? Well, the fact that I retained that scene shows you, hey, alright, I'm glad that it stuck with you. I'm glad that it stuck with you. So far, it looks pretty smooth. Thank you, thank you. I feel, I've spent so much time on this, it better look smooth. Otherwise, I'd be so mad. But like I said, I put a lot of work into this thing. And when you don't have a studio of your own, or your own budget, and you gotta do everything yourself, like, it adds up. It adds up. Yeah, I wish I was that good at drawing computer like you. Hey, what I did was I just found a good tablet and started drawing. I started drawing, and if you look at some of my original animations, they do not hold up very well in terms of looks. They look really rough. But over the course of the years, after just throwing myself at the wall like that, I eventually got pretty good. Maybe I'm not Ghibli level at any means, but like, I think I do pretty well for myself. But I only did that because I really threw myself at my work. Okay. So if you want to get good like me, you gotta put in the effort. There's no shortcuts in the game of life. Not my style of animating, but everyone has a variety of skills when it comes to art and animation. That's so true. That is absolutely true. And I think everyone, when they put in the time and effort, find their own style and find their own kind of voice. And it'll happen. It'll happen. Okay. All right. All right. I think we're looking pretty good. There's the first background right there. Looks solid. I love the interplay of the shading and the, door and whatnot. Looks good. Let me skip down a little bit this way. Whoop. Could definitely tell where some things. Yeah. Then I like the close-up of it. Looks pretty nice. Alright. And then just back in the normal room sort of vibe. Pretty chill. Then let's see. I think this one I could probably get away with just putting this thing in again. Unless if I have like another variant of it. Yeah, it would be the same. Yeah, so right around here. Just gonna toss that in there. Okay, good. Everything's still in place. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm just gonna throw another white rectangle up there. You know. Let's see. And a little bit of that bubbler. All right, cool. Good, good. And yeah, again, I'll have to fix that, but I could do that later. Then we got this background right here. Not too shabby. Nice. All right. All right. I think things are looking pretty good. I think they're looking pretty good. If you don't know what I'm saying. If you don't know what I'm saying. In which case, I feel like this is probably a good time to kind of switch back over into, just kind of chat mode. So I'm gonna kind of move stuff over because I just realized I've been kind of shrimping for a little bit. I need to straighten my back out. Ugh. So I'm gonna kind of move stuff over here. Excuse me. No. I got it. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. Now let's see where I'm at. And of course, I'm frozen in the corner. There we are. Okay, good. And boom. Alright. Oh, no. Cancel. Alright, back to normal background. Alright, excellent. Whew, that was a lot of fun. I love doing these art streams. I get things done and people get to watch me do it. It's a good time. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream out there. Ooh, alright, there's other comments. Okay. Personal project take time for sure. Absolutely. Remember Ren and Stimpy? Trying to remember. I do remember watching a lot of Ren and Stimpy as a kid. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Oh, hold on. You idiot! I remember that. It's pretty gross. Ah, God! Ah! But I love that animation style. It's so good. Ah! Okay, here we go. Got some water. I heard you, Key. I heard you. Okay. Side tangent, but do you know when the trigger for Circus Folk starts in... Do you know when the trigger for the Circus Folk start in Hollow Knight yet? I have no idea. Or make the background just lime green. Yeah, when it comes to that, like... Right? I've been using kind of like a lime blue, and I'm using, mostly the lime blue just because, like, not all backgrounds are lime green, and I need to be able to see the gaps. So... And it's not really a lime green. It's more of like a mint green. Lime green's a little bit more intense. And have I ever watched The Simpsons before? Oh yeah, absolutely. Who amongst us has not watched The Simpsons? Yes, Idki, you got me with the water. You blasted me. You hydrated the deer. If Pico was here, they would say, wet. And I did that for them in this moment. But yes, I have indeed watched The Simpsons before. It's a very fun show. Definitely kind of run its course in a lot of ways. But, I definitely grew up watching it and getting excited whenever it showed on TV and having a good time with it. A lot of fun. There's a reason why it's like a cornerstone of American animation and like one of the greats. But... Let's see. I'm trying to think. I remember, very many episodes. One of my personal favorites. I like the one where Homer, is tasked to show this new guy around the place, and he gets like so overly frustrated with Homer that he just snaps and kind of like fries himself in the machine. And I thought that was pretty good. There's The Simpsons movie 2 coming out. Oh, yes. I have heard of that. Yes. I remember when the first one came out. I enjoyed that immensely. So it took a long time, but they're finally coming out with a second one, and I'm so pumped. Hopefully whoever, the voice of Marge is able to hang in there for a little bit. She's sounding a bit rough these last few seasons. But I'm down. I'm excited. I'm very excited. The first Simpsons character to die and stay dead. I know, right? Like, dang. It just absolutely, got ended right there. Never came back once. Oh, yeah, actually, I don't know if it's first, but I do know that, like, Lisa's saxophone, I can't remember. I think it was like her inspiration or teacher. I don't remember, but like, I know that he died at some point too. But yes, I am going to see The Simpsons movie 2. I hope it's really good. I really do. It's gonna be wild to think that Simpsons movie 2 comes out. Also, I got... here's one of those... Here's one of those things that just makes you feel absolutely ancient. So, Homer Simpson in the show is 34 years old. Like when he first starts out, he's 34 years old. When it first came out in like the 80s, that means he would have been a boomer, right? And the show is on like I forget the term for it, but on one of those, God, what is it called? What is it called? Like movable timelines, so to speak, where they stay the same age, but the world around them has like aged and is in a different year, whatnot. So, basically, what I'm saying is that Homer Simpson in the year of our Lord 2026 is still 34, but that makes him a millennial now. And not only that, if in this case he would have been born in 1992, I'm born in 1991. I am currently older than freaking Homer Simpson, and that is a feeling that I felt like the Ark of the Covenant opening, and I just kind of like melt away. That's how I felt when I learned that. Ooh. Bleeding Gums died after Grimes did. Okay. Bleeding Gums Murphy. Okay, yes. And Grimes died realistically where anyone else would have survived. Okay. Alright, y'all definitely remember more than I do, for sure. It's been a minute and a half since I've watched anything Simpsons related. They started on Tracy Ullman show in 1987. Yes, I remember. I remember that, and I remember like the really old school animation. It looks really cool. I really like the old like pilots, or the old style that they had. And like, they revamped it for when it became its own standalone show. It looks really good. And like that hand-drawn sort of vibe to it, and very much more animated. Now, obviously, when you have a show that big, lasts for that long, with that many episodes coming out, you gotta streamline things a bit. But there is a true, honest, heart in the first few seasons that you definitely don't get as much nowadays. But hey, I'm more than happy to see what they do with the movie. Just in general, it'll be a good time. All right. You watch them on YouTube? Yeah, I know. I've seen them listed for me before. It's just one of those things where, again, I have a list. I feel bad for saying this to everyone, but like I got things that I want to catch up on myself as well. But, when the movie gets closer, it might not be a bad idea to pop on a Simpsons or two. Fortunately, I don't have to watch all of them. If I wanted to, I could just always watch the Ellis Marks review of all of them. Just have it play in the background for 7 hours. Let's see. What would I be watching now then? I'm probably catching up on some anime. Like, I know I want to see Don Da Don. I've already watched Witch Hat Atelier, which is great. And I'm already caught up on Frieren. Monster Reviewer, I would definitely like to watch that. I've seen plenty of artwork of that already. What else? In terms of like other shows, I don't know. I'd have to like open my mind. I think one thing I'm gonna do is that once I'm done with this animation and it kind of like, finalized it and premiered it, whatnot, might take some time to kind of like research and watch a lot of shows just to kind of like get my mind back into the idea of like, oh, these are meant to be actually like watched and consumed by people. Treehouse of Horrors. Oh yes, Treehouse of Horrors are definitely like the best. Those things are so much fun. Or what are we oring for? Or. Am I a seal now?
Or.
Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal. Maybe. I do have Persona 5 Royal. I just haven't played it yet. So at least one of those is something that I could definitely do. And I remember the little bit that I did play, I really enjoyed. I really should play those. God, that is the curse of living in this day and era, is that there's too many things. Too many things to play, to watch, to do, and not enough time to do any of them. Ender Lilies, I have... Ender Lilies. I have played Ender Lilies before. Is Quietest of the Night like the second installment of that? Because I have not played that. I did play the original Ender Lilies, so I really, really love that one. Yes, I have already played Ender Lilies. I already played it. It's a great game. It is amazing. I love it to death. And now playing Hollow Knight, I can see where it got a lot of its vibe from. It is very good. It is absolutely very good. Definitely got kind of more of that dark fantasy style, and like, oh, I felt really bad for the girl going through all that, just getting more and more messed up. Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist is second game. Oh, okay. So yes, we are talking about the same game. Yes, we are. Yeah, that is a good one. That is a very good one. But like I said, I already played. But I did enjoy that one immensely. Ooh, another one that I know that I really want to play is Nine Soul. That one looks really good. I also got to play Pal World. That one's going to be kind of like a, in between stuff, pick at it, a little over time. Once they introduced Sekhmet, I was just like, it's all over for Navi. It's all over. I need to have the Egyptian cat girl. I need to see her do her funny dance. Oh, I freaking love Silent Hill. I am all about Silent Hill. I've played almost all of them. I can't say I've played all of them. Like, I have not played Silent Hill Origins, but Silent Hill 1, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4 The Room, Silent Hill 5 Homecoming was actually the very first Silent Hill I played. Now, I know now that's considered one of the weaker installments, but as far as my introduction to the series, I loved it. I loved the vibe of it. It was great. And I don't know if I'll have the same feeling about it later, but I will always have a nostalgia for it. Silent Hill, what's the other one called? God, it's like Downpour. Silent Hill Downpour. I played Silent Hill Downpour. Then I thought that was fun. Like, the enemy selection was weird, and like the whole, kind of like goofy, like in the streets, random encounter thing was kind of dumb. But like, I enjoyed the story of that one. That was a lot of fun. Silent Hill F. I loved the hell out of Silent Hill F. It's so freaking good. Definitely, it felt like, a return to not so much Silent Hill, but Fatal Frame series, or like, what's the other one called? Not Fatal Frame, it's the other one. Siren. Felt like Siren. That was a good one too. That one was excellent. But yes, I am very much into it. And then I love the Silent Hill 2 remake. I love the way it looked. I love what they did with it. I know a lot of people, think that the original Silent Hill 2 is excellent, and can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. But I definitely think it's on par. I think it's on par just for what they did, and so good, so good. Amazing. But yes, Silent Hill, big Navi, thumbs up. Same go for the Resident Evils. I love the Resident Evils too. Let's see. They were your first ever Metroidvanias. Nice. Warframe, again, I don't think my potato computer can handle Warframe at the moment. I would love to, but I'm working with limited hardware. If you wonder why I'm kind of like jerky a lot and my mouth doesn't move as much, I think that's just because my computer's trying to catch up with it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I understand. I know all about Centralia, Pennsylvania. I would love to visit there one of these days. I know that it's like, no access to the public, but, I imagine some people have kind of gotten in there. That'd be so cool. Let's see. Then I hope you're right. Hope your night is well, Navi. Make sure to stay hydrated and such. I'm hoping not hopping off because I want to play some games that require listening to audio cues. That is fair. That is fair. I think that it's probably a good time for everyone actually, because got a lot of work done, got a lot of animation in, and it's been about 3 hours and a half, which is pretty much like my limit. I know sometimes we've gone to 4, and that's been way too much. The guy who optimizes the game tries to make it run on the oldest hardware he can. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'll have to investigate it. I'm not going to promise anything, though. I don't want to make promises I can't keep. One of these days, I'll actually have like a good machine where I can run all that. But for now, it's going to be mostly the indie stuff, or the 2D stuff, or the older stuff. Which is fine. Those things are great. And there's plenty of them out there. Let's see. But I think now is probably a good time to kind of wrap things up. I'll carry you, Navi. Oh, thank you. Oh, I want to be your princess in your arms. Carry me. Whisk me away to a better place. But yes, so before you leave, next stream will be on Monday. That'll be 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is the time that I am in. But also 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific, and any other times, you're just gonna have to figure that out yourself. We're gonna be playing Hollow Knight. It's gonna be great. We're getting kind of close to the ends of stuff there, but there's still a lot of stuff to do, so we're gonna be able to really milk it for what it's worth. It's gonna be an excellent time. But with that, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I hope that you have an exceptionally wonderful weekend, whatever you may do. And with that, I hope you have a good one. Oh, Nick TV 3 a.m. Hooray. Yay, hooray for Nick TV 3 a.m. Have a good night. See you Monday. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody. I love you, and have a good one.
Happened. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for